Why are you making it so sexual, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you making those Pixar asses so fat?
I got a quick question for you guys. I'm not really sure how it came to mind, but if you could add any one cartoon sound effect to your life,
Ooh.
like, for example, when something hits you in the head, it makes the koomp sound, or like when you stop running, like it sounds like you're skidding tires with your feet, like that kind of stuff from like your childhood shows. But if you could add one cartoon sound effect to your life for the rest of your life, what one would you add? Diva.
That's a good one.
It's a great one.
I think every time I got a boner, I went boing.
that would be a good one. I got a boner. You know, like announce it to the world.
There would also be just those nights though where you're like looking to make love and looking to fuck, and it's like, never mind. Just gonna put me inside you and laugh. That's a fucking good one. I'd like a thwack. I like my hands to have a thwack.
I'm gonna just play some of the best sound effects here.
Or a chapow.
A thwack and a chapow, huh?
Like if I just hit things, it was like. Got that one. I noticed these shows are all quite heavy on things that work for erection. Basically, I'm like, that could work for a boner.
That'd be a great boner. You know what I would want? Forget about getting the boner. I would want a sound effect when I come.
Like a laser gun going off? Like that was
sure, like a
one.
pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
My first thought was Woody the Woodpecker's.
I could see like a pew 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 or like a a lot of those like squelching noises.
Yeah,
Like,
that was all just farts and boners.
Yeah.
Everyone who works in kids stuff is just a pervert.
They're all perverts. We'll secretly give them a boner. We'll hide the sex talk in there. I like
anyone who dedicates their life to children is not a hero. They're a fucking pervert.
They really are.
Like,
If you're a guy and you work with kids, you're a pervert.
It's so fucked up because there's some people who just genuine their life calling, and all they want to do is help children.
And you know what? You know what's inside them? Their life calling. They're a little bit of perv. Because if it was my life calling, I would also be like, but everyone's gonna think I'm a pervert, so I'm gonna find a new life calling. If you can accept the social stigma that comes along with being an adult man that works with children, you're still a little bit of a pervert.
Yeah. There's a screw loose. There's definitely a screw loose. And
you know what sound I like?
But it's also like it's not an unwarranted stigma to have on you. Like you guys have earned it.
Yeah,
you've earned it.
Every Boy Scout leader, every fucking priest, every buddy who's ever been around kids.
The cartoonists are tier one, if you ask me. Like everything. Why are you making it so sexual, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you making those Pixar asses so fat?
Mrs. Incredible with that
fucking make
fatty,
it normal,
dude. Yeah, Mrs. Incredible, they're like, let's make that tiny, tiny waist and a fucking
fat
donk
ass.
on
All
it,
right,
you know?
pervert.
I mean, in The Little Mermaid, when they put the boner on the priest, it's just like, that's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to hide it in there. It's going to be a funny thing. It's like,
Like
that's not that funny.
subliminally tell kids. Yeah. And you wonder why fucking our generation is so fucked up now. Subliminally, starting at a young age, we were just talked about erections and fucking sex and fucking Simba fucking whatever her name is.
This fucking loser on Twitter was talking about how he found out his nieces and nephews don't believe in Helen Keller. And I think we finally reached like a tipping point, if you will, where like it's generally accepted by the youth that Helen Keller's not real.
It makes sense.
It does make sense. It's gone from like a conspiracy theory or like a wacky funny thing. So I was like, no, I just genuinely don't believe this woman ever wrote a book and did all this stuff. And now the youth have finally done it. They've just like switched over. And this guy, Daniel Konka on Twitter, guys, the most insane thing happened to me today. I'm on a text chain with my teenage nieces and nephews, along with my mom, their grandma. And today, my mom asked them if they knew who Helen Keller was. And
why you want to fucking text chain with your nieces and nephews, pervert?
Right? You fucking weirdo. And their response was that Helen Keller was a fraud who doesn't exist. At first, I thought they were trolling, which is fun. But after a while, it was clear they weren't joking. It's like, yeah, man. I said Helen Keller, and I've been beating this drum for a while, but I have finally, I've I got a catch-all. I've wrapped it all up. Helen Keller is the reverse Santa Claus. It's a story, a tale that is told that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, that the kids believe and the adults know are not real. Flip it. The kids are like, you dumb motherfuckers. This is fake. And the adults are like, no, you got to believe. Like nope. If you believe that this woman could accomplish all this, you're probably a pervert. You know what noise I like, but I don't know when I would use it in my life, is like when Wile E. Coyote like falls off a cliff and it's like
Yeah.
pow. So if I ever like jump off of something, I would like that noise.
What about just one, just like it does every time you sit down, like you fall onto a couch?
what noise?
Like
Every time I fall? Yeah, okay. I can do that. And then I would make sure that I always fall into the couch. I would never just sit down normally. I'd be like,
yeah.
You know what I wish was real, by the way? When you got like hit on the head, if like you got that like boner bump that popped out of your that.
I mean, it is if you get hit hard enough.
If you get hit hard enough, yeah. And I don't want that to happen to me. I want that to happen to you. Then I would go around bonking people with fucking hammers just to see that happen. Next up. All right, you're already laughing at one of the best clips of our shows. Now it's time for you to watch the full episode. So click here, subscribe to the full KFC radio show. You can watch entire episodes right here. You want more clips? Click here. Subscribe to both of them.
Hit the button too. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell and the button, and then the comment below.
Leave comments who else you think we should interview.
And how I'm funnier than John.
Maybe.